Hi, welcome to Todd's Tips. I'm Todd Barsness, a full-time voiceover talent, and Todd's Tips is a feature of VO Marketing Pro. Now, if you'd like more information about VO Marketing Pro or anything else related to voiceover, just visit our Facebook page, website, or contact us via email. The links are located here.
Hi, welcome into the studio. That's my dad, Todd Barsness, over there. He's been in voiceover for 14 years. I'm Hudson Barsness, his son. Just started my 4th year in voiceover in April. I have made $45,000 in voiceover the last year. Dad, the last 8 years has made over 6 figures. The last 7 years have been over $200,000. And the last 4 years have been over $300,000. And none of that has been coaching. None of that has been demo production, other things outside of that, just voiceover alone. We do that because we think it's important to share his numbers, our numbers, because we're coming to you with Todd's tips and numbers and help with your voiceover journey. And we think the proof should be in the pudding. So anyway, enough said about that. We have 2 things that we offer. We have VO Marketing Pro and VO Marketing Pro Plus. They're both kind of together, but if you're interested in what those things are and what they do for you, you can contact John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com, and he can give you some information on what that is. If you look back at if you're newer or you're not, in some of the past Todd's tips and numbers, we've talked about what those things are offered in those 2 different services we offer. So anyway, we won't bore you with that this time. Probably we will next time, but we're going to get right into Todd's tips. As I said, these are tips that Dad has worked on for the last 14 years, things that not tips that he's worked on, but things that you've put through your business and you're doing principles that you live by with your business. And I'm putting them into practice too. So anyway, over to you.
So this is Todd's Tips. Underneath that bigger umbrella heading, we've been doing some Todd's do's and don'ts. These are general business principles. Apply them to your specific situation. As the caveats say right on the board there, I'm a unique person, you're a unique person. And each person needs to take business principles and voiceover business principles and apply them to their specific situation and background. And it's not a one size fits all. But these principles that I talk about, they are, generally speaking, I mean, I try not to do anything that's not just generally helpful. I try to do things that I have learned and that I'm continuing to put into practice and teaching Hudson and anybody else that, cares to listen. So here's a don't. Don't fall into the show must go on trap. Don't fall into that trap. The show must go on. That's a statement that is attributed to P.T. Barnum of the Barnum and Bailey circus fame. You've heard of them. The phrase conveys determination, professionalism, and commitment to entertain despite adversity. Whether that's a loose animal or an injured performer, the ringmaster was to keep the show going. The show must go on. This reminds me of the current state of affairs in the voiceover industry. Despite our paltry income, according to the 2024 National Association of Voice Actors, NAVA, approximately 75% of the 1,798 actors surveyed make $50,000 or less per year in voiceover. And 87.5% make less than $100K, which is kind of the gold standard for determining success in the industry and maybe kind of in life in general. You get to $100K doing whatever. That's a pretty good standard. You're doing something right when you make $100K in anything. I'm so grateful to NAVA. I really am. I doubt if anybody from NAVA or maybe anybody associated with NAVA watches these videos, but I really do appreciate their hard work. This survey is such a blessing. A blessing, you say? You shout it incredulously. A blessing? 75% of voice actors make $50K or less, and you have the audacity to call NAVA's findings a blessing? Yes. Why? Because now we know we have a problem. Right? Now we know we have a problem. It's right there in front of us. It's the most important part of the survey, in my humble opinion, because we're in business. We're trying to make money. So how are we doing making money? It's just that simple. It's really very simple. Don't make it any more complex than that. Yes, it's a blessing because now we as an industry know we have a problem. And now, if we're humble, we can do something about it. Hooray! But I'm worried. I'm afraid our VO ringmasters will shout, no, don't look at that part of the NAVA survey. The show must go on. Or in another way, it's Fiverr and Upwork's fault. The show must go on. Or the flood of newbies in the market during COVID, it's their fault. The show must go on. Voices.com or our VO rates, the race to the bottom is to blame. The show must go on. In light of these NAVA stats, will our industry ringmasters stop and do just some good self-evaluation, some soul searching? Or will we keep coaching and conferencing and podcasting and videoing and creating content? Will they shout, the show must go on? Don't fall into that trap. That's my don't for today. Just do some thinking.
Well, that's some nice, maybe a little tough love from Dad. Thanks for bringing that. That's just kind of a little snippet of how Dad talks to himself, I guess, and also he's instilled that in me with our conversations in private, I guess, and with my business and stuff. So anyway, thanks for joining us. If you're new, we appreciate you stopping by. If you're interested in other videos, you can check out our Todd's Tip playlist, or you can check out our numbers and see if those are something you'd be interested in. So if not, no problem. Thanks again. And if you're a voice actor, hope your work week went well. If it didn't, keep it up. Keep pushing that boulder. Take care.
Thanks a lot for joining me for Todd's Tips. And if you'd like more information about VO Marketing Pro or anything else related to VO, the links are listed here.